Hello. Today we'll be conducting a lab from Investigation 3. In this lab, we'll be working with two different cubes, a gray one and a blue one. From this lab, it is a very inquiry-based lab, so we are going to be exploring with the different materials that we are given. For this lab, the materials that you will need are a syringe, a binder clip, plastic flexible tubing, a gray cube, and a blue cube. Now, to set up for this lab, you will need to first open up the plunger, attach the plastic flexible tubing, and then you will need to bend it in half and then clip on the binder clip. This will prevent the air from coming through the tube. Now, let's insert the black cube into the syringe system. Now we're going to insert the plunger into the syringe system. This will prevent air from coming from the top. So we have no air particles escaping from the bottom plastic tubing and none escaping from the top because the plunger is there. Now, let's look at this black cube as we compress the air around it. What do you notice about the black cube? Are there any changes in its size? What happens when we expand the air around the black cube? Do you notice any changes in its size now? Please make sure you are making observations and record these on a piece of paper just in case if you might forget. Now, let's look at the blue tube. Now we must disassemble this syringe, take out the black cube, and put the blue cube in instead. Again, we need to put that plunger back in. Now this time, let's look at the blue cube. When we compress the air inside the syringe, what do you notice about the blue cube? Does it change in size? What other observations can you make? Now, let's expand the air around the cube by pulling back on the plunger. What do you notice about the size of the cube? Let's try that one more time. When we compress the air around the blue cube, and then when we expand the air. Now you need to take apart this lab by taking off the binder clip, taking off the plastic flexible tubing, taking out the plunger of the syringe so that you can have the blue cube out, then inserting the plunger back in. This completes this investigation. If you've written down any observations, be ready to share them in our class discussion.